Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to Xbox Game Pass Reviews, the series where we give you a quick rating of all the games on Xbox Game Pass and let you know whether they are must-plays or skip-worthy. My name is Danny GG, and today we will be reviewing Destiny 2 on Xbox Game Pass. Destiny 2 is a first-person shooter from Halo creator and developer Bungie. It takes place in a futuristic Earth where you play as your own character or Guardian. As you play the game, you level up your character and obtain new loot, take on new quests, challenges, and so on. The Destiny 2 base game recently became free to play, but many of the game's expansions and exclusive items are premium editions. However, with Xbox Game Pass, you will get access to all of these game expansions. So, my personal opinions on Destiny 2 are pretty mixed. I was a huge fan of the original and put a ton of time in the first 2 years until I got burnt out, and Destiny 2 has adopted many of the same elements as the original game, both good and bad. To start, the Destiny universe is really interesting and the way that your armor and weapons look are really awesome. But as you play the game more and more, you'll start to see how most of it is rinse and repeat content, recycling the same missions, areas, weapon designs, and so on. After the first few hours, the feeling of wonder starts to wear off, and it becomes clear that the game is an endless grind fest to get to the next item that is about 10% better or something in some way, which personally for me is not a great way to spend my time. The multiplayer is also a frustrating mess with super abilities being very unbalanced, and your individual loot can give you a huge advantage or disadvantage over another player, instead of the focus being on your aim, positioning, and teamwork, which feels kinda cheap for me in a PvP arena style setting. And finally, Bungie has adopted a feature called sunsetting content, where they remove old content to make room for new expansions even though you've purchased the old expansions. Through this sunsetting system, the older campaigns and expansions are currently not available to play in Destiny 2 until Bungie decides to rotate them back in. Overall, Destiny 2 has potential to provide some really great gameplay experiences, especially if you have a dedicated fire team. But the sunsetting content, endless grind fests, and a totally unbalanced multiplayer experience force me to give this game a 4 out of 10. Personally, I would not recommend starting Destiny 2 in 2021 and would label this a skip for the Xbox Game Pass collection. And remember, these are just my personal opinions, so feel free to roast me in the comments, or we can have a friendly conversation and maybe you can change my mind. So comment below what game you'd like to see reviewed next, and subscribe to the channel if you found this content valuable to you. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I'll see you in the next review. Thank you.